Euroformula Open, Freddie Lubin, who he of course will be looking for an upturn in his fortunes as well.
Two weeks later, still in France. Paul Ricard. Saturday morning, half a job Bob's turned up. He's missed all of Friday. It was 40-minute practice and we somehow managed to miss every single final push lap. Yeah, get this right, 12-car grid.
Yeah.
And on my push lap, every single 12 cars in the way. How's that happen? Yeah, 3 races. So you qualify for the first race.
Yeah.
Then I think the second race is reverse finishing order of race 1. Race 3 is reversed quali order, and then
Cool.
you get full points in all of them, which is bizarre. But that's how it is. And Estoril was nice actually. The racing, it worked, and it shouldn't be a track that works. I think here will be better with the longer straights.
And you like the track here?
It's a good track,
Yeah.
but it's like it's so like big and like long. You have so much time to just like
Chill.
yeah.
Like,
The temperature here is still scorching. It's absolutely stunning, but certainly a lot of the drivers are going to have to cope with it. This is going to be a different test of pressure. He's desperate to get into the top 3. He didn't have a great qualifying today.
Found ourselves in a very weird corridor. Well, we've only had quali, which was really,
painful.
yeah, like it's 20 minutes quali, so we do 2 sets of tyres. So the pace was really good, and the car balance felt really good. And then we went on to the second set of tyres, and the pace was not, like we improved, but the compared to everybody else, we didn't improve as much. And the general feeling of like lap, there was like of grip. There was like a lack of global grip, and we don't really understand why. We think it's just the set of tires that we were on were like not a very good set,
Yeah.
which does happen, especially also like after COVID, with
Right.
all of like the shortage of materials and all the delays. It seems to be that parts are more inconsistent than pre-COVID. It's just disappointing after such a great round in Estoril, and then to come here and to kind of be missing out on pace like this is quite a knock. But the team is fantastic, and
You'll bounce back.
You will bounce back. Like it's easy to race here as well. The pace is good. Like I know the pace is good, and I very much doubt that we'll be on another dodgy set. So I think we will be able to come through.
What
Kind
now?
of fit. Needs to be shrunk a little bit though. Oh, it is Porsche, yeah.
Eighth place, Freddie Lubin, trying to recapture some of the form he had at Estoril. He looked like a title contender at Estoril. He should be a title contender.
The lights will be out in just a moment because the revs are rising. We're about to go racing for the first time this weekend at Paul Ricard, and Josh Mason has had a poor start there. Mason falls to the back of the order. Everyone else seemingly has had a decent start, and Goethe with a nose ahead. Oliver Goethe leads, does he? Oh, contact between Mansell and Sebastian Ogard. Oh, Christian Mansell side by side as well between Lubin and Marin Angeli, and Lubin around the outside just about holds on to it as well, and Lubin has got back through. Oh, contact between Lubin and Ogard. Sebastian Ogard gets into the back of Freddie Lubin.
Freddie Lubin, he will be rather aggrieved. He would have been 9th on the grid, but demoted to 11th courtesy of a penalty from yesterday's race.
Let's go racing then. The red lights are out and we are underway. And it is Marin Angeli with a really solid start there from pole position. Mansell tucks in behind him, looks to the outside, going towards turn number 1. Defensive driving further back from Vlad Lomko. And Mansell trying to go all the way around the outside at turn 1. Has he secured it? They're still side by side. Other cars scatter over the runoff area.
Here comes now car number 78 of Frederick Lubin. Takes the outside line this time on Sebastian Ogard. Oh, wow, in behind of Marin Angeli is Frederick Lubin, who has managed to close the gap. Good opportunity here for Frederick Lubin if he can unleash the beast here at this point of the race, as they now head.
Well, I started 11th because I had a grid penalty. I should be starting 8th, but I got a 3-place grid penalty. I got a 3-place grid penalty because someone hit me, and the stewards were like, well, actually it was your fault. Anyways, moving on, started 11th, finished 6th. Yeah, not bad. Hot, like really hot. Pace was good, car was good, but just ran out of laps to catch the cars in front. Progress was made.
Final race of the weekend.
Final race, I think I'm starting 8th.
I think 8th. We're not entirely sure.
We don't
to be
actually
honest.
know.
We should probably work that out.
Yeah, it's still all to play for. Race pace is good, it's strong.
Yeah.
You can overtake, so.
It's been like a weekend of ups and downs, but we bounced back today.
Weekend of downs.
Downs.
But
and downs and 10s.
We are making the most out of what we've got. So one more race to go, and then we've got to hightail it out of here because we've got a plane to catch.
But we are the best team.
We are the best team.
Yes.
100%.
100%.
And what about the other teams?
Other teams?
Yeah.
I cannot say this here.
Freddie Lubin from 8th on the grid. He's steely-eyed, determined and focused, as you can see, and he wants to try and get into the top 5 today, I'm sure. He had a great run of things at Estoril.
The lights are on then, we're about to go racing. And they're underway. Lightning start there from Philip Ugram.
Lubin is closing to Alex Garcia. 0.5 is the current deficit in Delta, so 5 tenths to 5.
As you alluded to, a little bit longer, 7.004 kilometres, 4.35 miles. Lubin up the inside of Garcia, and well, that was an authoritative move, let's say. And Freddie Lubin has got himself up into 4th place, but for how long? Garcia is going to try it into turn 1. They're going to go side by side into the first corner. Sebastian Ogard hopes he can get involved with this as well. Garcia up the inside, but Lubin's going to hold it. Lubin up to P4. Freddie Lubin up another position, and he will now try and stave off Alex Garcia.
Freddie Lubin takes 4th. I know Freddie has had a rough weekend, but hopefully that's a nice little bright, positive note to end that on.
Really? For me, it looked like it was a clean manoeuvre, both went in together.
Good weekend. Finished. Oh, I'm sweaty still.
He's still sweaty. But that doesn't
Literally just got out of the car. We're packed and we're leaving. The flight's in. When's our flight? Like in a couple hours. Finished P4 from 8th. Pretty tough race. I got 4th like pretty late on in the race, so yeah, it was tough, but good recovery to a pretty terrible weekend. I'm not going to sugarcoat it, but lots of positives to take. Lots of little moments throughout the weekend showing again there's still good pace, so we'll carry that on into Spa, and hopefully we won't have any troubles in qualifying, and we'll be set for the races, and we can get our heads down and get back up onto the podium. So
catch you
yeah,
then.
we'll keep working at it.